Hi, Ronnie. I'm going to read you a book tonight called Veronica on Petunia's Farm. And it's about a hippopotamus who goes to live on a farm and just doesn't feel like she belongs at all. Her name is Veronica. And I thought that would be nice since that's your name too. See, there she is, getting off the truck. It was a sunny morning that Veronica arrived at Mr. Pumpkin's farm. At once she saw it was a lovely place, just right for a hippopotamus. There was a little pond to splash and turn somersaults in, just the right size for one hippopotamus. There she is with her pond. There was a mud puddle at the end of the pond, just the right mud for wallowing. There was a beautiful meadow, just the right grass for eating. And there were many animals to gossip with. Petunia the goose, Straw the horse, Cotton the cat, Clover the cow, Noisy the dog, Charles the gander, Ida the hen, King the rooster, and donkey, goat, sheep, piggy, duck, and others. Truly, thought Veronica, a hippopotamus's paradise. She thought she would like to live here. There she is. Veronica walked down the driveway to her new house. All the animals watched her from behind the barn. They did not know what to think. Woof, woof, barked Noisy the dog furiously from behind Clover the cow. What's that? Woof, 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 woof. He didn't know what that was. I hope it does not bite, said Cotton the cat. Its mouth is large enough to swallow pig in one gulp. It's a hippopotamus, said Straw the horse. I once saw a picture of one in a poster in town. Is that a new kind of farm animal? Asked Clover. Hippopotamuses come from circuses, said Straw. I know that much. Well, said Ida the hen, I don't like the look of a hippopotamus. It is neither a hen, nor a duck, nor a cow, nor a sheep. Pig, donkey, goat, goose, horse, cat, or dog. It has no place on a farm. We agree, said all the others. They're all talking about it there. See, there they all are. The next day, when Veronica came out of her house, she greeted her new friends with a good morning and a smile as big as her mouth. They only grumbled, and did not even look at her. See, there she is. Good morning, repeated Veronica. I am Veronica the hippopotamus. Said the farm animals again. I wonder what ails these people, thought Veronica. I suppose they just have farm manners. Veronica went all alone to the pond to bathe and splash, but somehow the pond did not seem as lovely today. It was no longer just right. There's the pond. And there she is, going to splash in it. Veronica ate the grass with little appetite. It did not seem just right either. Even the mud puddle was no longer a just right mud puddle. Meanwhile, at the other end of the meadow, Ida the hen said, Did you hear that loud good morning? It thought we were friends. How arrogant. See how it muddies the pond, said Clover. We can't possibly drink that muddy water. And see how its big feet trample the grass, said Straw. We can't possibly eat trampled grass. How ugly it is, said Pig. Even the name is ugly, said Cotton. Not a farm name, said Goat. A zoo name, that's what it is. Therefore a foreigner, said Donkey. Can you see it? It's kind of a glare on there. There they are. They're all talking about Veronica. Not very nice, are they? Not being very nice animals. Every day the farm animals stayed at the other end of the meadow. They never said a word to Veronica. Not even good morning, not even good night. And every day Veronica found the little pond less beautiful. The water was less refreshing, the green grass was less tasty. She lost her fine, big appetite. There's Veronica. She's sad. She has no appetite anymore. Then one day Veronica did not come out of her house. Not for the whole day, nor the next day, not for a whole week. "I wonder why it stays in its house," said Straw one morning at the end of the week. "Do you know what I think?" said Petunia. "I think it does not look well." "How do you know?" asked Noisy. "Oh, I peeped through a crack in the door," answered Petunia. "Ah, I peeped too," said Ida. When Clover came into the pasture the next day, I'll get you to see that there. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's poor sick Veronica. She said, "It's true, it is not well. It is pale and thin all over." "How do you know?" asked Straw. "Well, I pushed the window open and looked in." There's the cat looking at Veronica. "I went in," said Cotton, "through the cat's hole. It is sick. It was just lying in the straw." "I went in too," said King the Rooster. "It is very sick. It never even opened one eye. It does not eat. Do you think it will die?" asked Straw. They all shook their heads sadly. Each one slowly wandered off to different parts of the farm, and so the day passed. There's Veronica looking kind of sad and sick and so. When they met in the meadow the next morning, Straw said, "Do you know that Veronica said thank you this morning?" "Why did she say thank you?" asked Goat. Well, I took some hay to her. Maybe she will eat it." "And I gave her some grain," said King, "all corn." "And I gave her some mash," said Ida, "egg-laying mash, the very best." "And I gave her some dog food," said Noisy, "with gravy." "And I gave her some potatoes," said Pig, "well rotten and tasty." There's the pig. The next day it was Donkey who was first in the pasture. I gotta get over here. He rolled on his back and brayed and looked foolish. "What's wrong with you?" asked Goat. "Nothing. A nice morning, that's all. Oh, I took some thistle to Veronica and I said good morning, and do you know what happened? She opened one eye and she said good morning too." "And do you know what else?" said Petunia and Charles the Gander, wandering up. "We gave her our ration of bread soaked in milk, and she ate everything." She is better," said Straw, Clover, Noisy, Cotton, and all the others in turn as they walked into the meadow. All day they talked so much and all at one time that no one knew what anyone else said. There they are, chattering away. There's Veronica looking pretty happy. It was Sunday when Veronica came out of her house. All the animals saw her at the same time. They were waiting for her. "Here is Veronica!" they all cried at once. They flew, galloped, ran, and danced around her, calling, "Good morning, Veronica! Good morning! Good morning! Welcome to our meadow!" "Good morning, my friend," said Veronica, and her smile was the biggest hippopotamus smile, very big. Where is she now? There she is coming out. They're all dancing and jumping around. "What a lovely smile," said Noisy to Straw. "It just shows how kind she is." "You know," said Pig to Goat, "she has very sweet eyes, I think, like a deer's." "I don't mind at all she muddies the pond," said Clover. "We muddy it too, a little." "I feel the same way about the grass," said Straw. "What do I care if the grass is standing up or lying flat? It has the same taste." "Don't you think hippopotamus is a pretty name?" Petunia asked Ida. "I do," said Ida. "She is a pretty hippopotamus too." See, there they all are. all playing around together. "Cock-a-doodle-doo," sang King from the top of Veronica's nose. "She is our hippopotamus. Cock-a-doodle-doo." There was never such a gay Sunday on Mr. Pumpkin's farm. Veronica said the farm was even more beautiful than it seemed the first day she came. It was indeed just right. There's the pictures, and they're all having fun on the farm with Veronica. And that's the end of Veronica on Petunia's farm. Hope you liked it, honey. Have a good night. Love you. Bye.